Hello guys, welcome to another session where we'll be discussing XAT level questions. So in the last video we have discussed average question, as in the topic was average. The question was kind of a moderate level. So gradually we will discuss the moderate level and gradually then we'll move to the more advanced level questions on quant. Okay. So in the meantime, there are a lot of people who are asking for decision making questions, DM questions, which are very peculiar to XAT examination. So I would suggest them, as I've already discussed in the previous video. Please go through the previous years of XAT question, DM questions. They're a good source of questions. Rather, you understand what type of questions are being asked. There are basically two to three kinds of DM sets. One would be the mathematical sets, where you are given some numbers, some probabilities, and then you need to decide uh, based on those data that what should be the feasible course of choice or feasible course of action. Second type of DM questions are ethical based questions, where there is some HR manager or some kind of ethical questions that are being asked. Like there is some wrongdoing that has been in the organization. What should you do? Should you be a whistleblower in the organization, or should you talk to your manager, or should you just ignore it and move on because it's none of your business? So these are called ethical questions, ethical dilemma questions. Third type of decision making is which is based on business related, where you are given a couple of options. Let's say you are a small business owner, and let's say you want to grow your business, you want to extend your business, and there are 2 to 3 options that you have in your hand. So which is the best course of action for your business to grow? So these are basically three types of DM level questions that actually comes in XAT. So XAT previous year questions are a good source of your questions for DM. Understand the pattern, understand the level of questions that are being asked. It's very important to master this DM section, because you can actually increase your score like anything in this section. So that's why I say that very important previous year's question. Once you're done with that, you can move to the mock questions that you are getting from IMS or Stein or whatever popular websites that you're following. That would be a good one. Okay. Once you're done with these two, you can move on to the Harvard and Stanford business case studies. They are again a very, very rich source of DM questions. So those case studies will actually help you to be better or take your preparation to a next level. These are the three things that you can follow. Okay. So yeah, coming back to this session, this is a question. This question is from numbers properties. So read the question, give it a try. Once you're done, resume the video to look at the solution. So I'm pausing it for 2 seconds so that you can pause it and start trying. Okay, I hope you have tried. Let us start with the solution. Okay, let me read the question once. A 4-digit number is called congruous if the sum of the 2-digit numbers formed by the first 2 digits and the last 2 digits is equal to the 2-digit number formed by the second and the third digit. For example, 2307 is a congruous number. Why? Because the sum of the 2-digit numbers formed by the first 2 digits and last 2 digits. The first 2 digits is 23 plus the last 2 digits is 07. So that is basically 30. And 2307 ka second and the third digit is 30. So these two are equal. So that's why we can tell this to be a congruous number. Okay. This is basically a congruous number. So what are we asked to find? We are asked to find the sum of the two congruous numbers, so that one is just before 2307. Okay. So one is just that number is just less than 2307, and another number which is just greater than 2307. Okay. So we are going to find these two numbers, n1 and n2. Okay. I hope you understood the funda behind the question. Let us start solving it. Okay. So first of all, let us write the equation. Let the 4-digit number be ABCD. Okay. So the equation is something like this: 10A plus B, sum of the first two plus sum of the last two, so which is 10C plus D, that should be equal to sum of the second and the third digit, right? Sum of the second and the third digit, which is 10B plus C. Okay. So 10A, so we have 10A plus D is equal to, B comes over here, 9B and 10C minus 10C. So basically 9B minus C. So this is basically the equation. Okay. This is basically my equation. So I can say that this is a number which is AD. AD is basically 10A plus D, right? If there is a number which is of the form AD, then we can expand the number in the way that is 10A plus D. So I can say that AD is a number. AD is a number which is a multiple of 9. Okay, which is a multiple of 9. So AD is basically a 2-digit number which is a multiple of 9. So what can be the possible values of AD? 80, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, and then 72, 81, 90, and 99. Okay? These are the two possible, these are the 2-digit possible numbers of AD. Correct? I hope this is clear to you. Okay? Now, let us erase this and let us write it in a separate slide for you. So we have that 10A plus D is basically 9 into B minus of C. So this is my equation 1. And probably this is the only equation that we have because we do not have any other data to form an equation. Okay. So let me just try to understand what could be the possible values of A and D. What are the possible values of A and D? I know that AD is a number which is a multiple of 9, rather a 2-digit number which is a multiple of 9. So I can say that A can be 1, D can be 8, 18, right? Then 27, so this would be 2 and 7. Then 36, 3 and 6, 45, 4 and 5. Right? You just try to look at the numbers. This is the A part is increasing by 1 and the D part is decreasing by 1. So you can also write it in that format. So this will be 5, 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, and 8, 1, and then 9, 0. Okay. These are the possibilities. Okay. Now there is, I already told you that there is a number which is 99, but is 99 possible in our scenario? Is 99 possible? No, it is not. Why it is not possible? If 99, if this is a number which is 99, then this would be B minus C, right? This would be 99 equal to 9 into B minus C, which means that B minus C has to be 11. So the difference between two single digit number cannot be a double digit number, right? So 99 is not possible from here. I hope you understand this. So basically we have how many? 3, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 9. So basically we have 9 possibilities for AD. 9 possibilities for AD. Correct? Let us come back. So we need to see that which is the least congruous number. Which is the least congruous number? Tell me. 4-digit least congruous number. The number which is given to us is what? 2307. Na? The number which is given to us, which is 2307. So 2307 कब आता है? जब A equal to 2 होता है और D equal to 7 होता है. ये वाला scenario, correct? In that case, if A is equal to 2 and this is 7, then it is 27. तो मतलब क्या होगा? B minus C is basically equal to 3. Now B minus C अगर 3 है, ये मेरे को पता है B minus C equal to 3. Then what are the possibilities for B and C? 3, 4, 3, 0, and 4 and 1. These are the possibilities. Other possibilities 5, 2, and then it can go on. Okay. So let me just take this, the first case. So A, B, C, D would be what? 2, 3, 0, 7. 2, 3, 0, 7. When does this happen? When A is equal to 2. Okay. What is the other possibility? Move on. 2, 4, 1, 7. Correct. This is the next number after 2307. After 2307. So this is what we are asked to find. We are asked to find sum of two congruous numbers such that one is just before 2307 and one is just after 2307. Which means that 2307 के बाद जो number है वो क्या है? 2417. So we have one number which is n1 which is 2417. Take. Now we need to figure out a number which is less than 2, which is less than 23. The second number which is n2, that has to be less than 2307. Okay. Now when I have a equal to 2, then the least number which is the least congruous number which is 2307. So a equal to 2 पे और कोई नंबर छोटा सा मेरे को नहीं मिलने वाला, तो I need to move my focus on a equal to 1 and b equal to 8. A equal to 1 and d equal to 8. A को 2 रखता हूं तो 2307 is the least number, तो A को मेरे को naturally 1 लेना पड़ेगा. अगर A को 1 लेता हूं तो D को 8 लेना पड़ेगा. Just look at the combinations. D को 8 लेना पड़ेगा, तो B minus C क्या हो जाएगा? If this is 18, then B minus C would be equal to 2. Correct? I hope this is clear. So B minus C अगर 2 होता है, then what are the possibilities? B minus C अगर 2 होता है, then what are the possibilities for B and C separately? क्या क्या possibility है? 2, 0, 3, 1, 4, 2, and like this till 9, 7. 10, 8 तो होगा नहीं क्योंकि B and C are definitely single digit numbers. So 9 and 7. Now इधर क्या बोला गया? We need a number which is just less than 2307. So अगर मैं इधर लेता हूं 20, तो the number would be 1208. But if I take this case which is 9 and 7, then the number would be 1978. So this is a number which is just less than 2307. Whereas this is a number which is very much less than 2307. Correct? So we are choosing this number 1978. So the second number available with us would be 1978. And what are we going to do? We are going to take the addition of these two numbers because it has been asked what is the sum of these two numbers. So the addition of these two numbers would be 7 plus 8, 5, 1, 2, 9, 3 and 1. So 4395 is the answer. 4395, which is option number C. That is my answer. Okay. So I hope this was understood. Some new kind of questions that we have not faced in our CAT level preparation. These are those questions which you have to invest a bit of your time, a bit of concepts, and you need to answer these questions. So that basically asks you to write down the questions, write down the equations, solve it, and then after let's say 1.5, like a 1 page of solving it, you can come out with the answer. Okay? It just asks you to delve deep into the question. That's it. Okay? It's just knowledge. It just tests your knowledge a bit, which CAT has done to some extent. Let's say CAT has done your knowledge testing up to 80%, then that will do that till 95%. That is the difference between CAT and that. Okay? So that's it for today. Thank you. You'll be seeing me live at 9 o'clock. Thank you guys. Take care.